Hey guys, so I'm super excited because today I'm going to be doing a little unboxing for a brand called Cutebey. They have a shop on Amazon and they also have an Instagram, so I'm going to be dropping that below for you guys so you can follow and you can check out all their stuff. So they sent me this little cute package and we're just going to jump into it. I'm going to do a little makeup look using a lot of the products that are in here and explaining to you guys what they are and, you know, how to use them and everything. So let's jump right into it, y'all. So first off, I love this little wash bag. It is super cute. It's a quality wash bag, you know, to kind of like carry when you're traveling and to store a lot of your stuff. So I'm absolutely in love with this. It is pink. It's super cute. So I'm gonna show you everything that's in it, and then I'm just gonna kind of like jump into the little tutorial and like showing you how to use everything. So the first thing is an eyebrow stamp. So we have a really cute little eyebrow stamp. I've never used one before, so this is gonna be a first for me. I'm super excited because I saw this on TikTok and I was like, that looks pretty dope. So we're gonna see how that works. They also gave me like some little small like tools to kind of like help me with, like, you know, shaving and stuff. So we have like a little razor so I can shape up my eyebrows. There's also an eyelash curler, and then they also gave me some tweezers. Can never go wrong with those. They gave me some lashes. So we got some little cute lashes to work with. I usually use lashes this thin on my bottom lashes, so I'll cut them up and I just kind of like place them where I want on my bottom lashes, just to kind of give me some definition at the bottom. And then we have some long wear eyeliner. Super excited to try that out. And then they gave me 3 eyeshadow sticks. I've never used eyeshadow sticks before, so this is kind of going to be a first. This is how they look in the box. So we'll see what colors those are, and let's just go into trying out some of this stuff. So when I start my makeup out, I always do my eyebrows first, so I can get all the concealer out the way, and like, I don't know, it just makes the process easier. So they kind of give you the little brushes, so you can kind of like brush your eyebrow down, so when you put the stencil on, you don't have like no like really crazy flyaways. My eyebrows are like in a very funny position right now because they're growing back from when I cut them, so they're kind of like, they have like some hairs that are just kind of like out there. So you have the stamp, so let me twist that out and show you. So we have the stamp, and then the actual like powder is on the inside of this, so you just like press it in there and then you would blot it on. So I'm actually gonna use black eyeshadow instead of using this stamp because the stamp's brown and it's not going to show up on my eyebrows because I have very dark eyebrows, but it's still gonna be like the same system. Like, I'm still gonna be using the stamp and using the stencils. So there's that, and then we have the actual stencils themselves. They actually send a lot of stencils, so don't be like, oh, I have a different type of eyebrow. Like, you actually get like a ton of stencils, and they're all named really cute things like Party Star, Nobility, Classic. It's really cute. So let's get it popping, y'all. Okay, so I chose Classic. It matched my eyebrows like pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my stamp. I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit because I'm gonna use my black eyeshadow since the stamp wasn't like a dark enough shade for me. So I'm just gonna stamp it into my eyeshadow, and then we're just gonna put the stencil, I'm gonna gonna try and match it up to the best of my ability. We're gonna just like put it down like that, and then just pat it in. Make sure I got all the spots while I'm doing this. Okay, and then, ooh, okay, wow. And then I'm also gonna take my razor and like cut my little piece of eyebrow out. Like I don't like the tail on my eyebrow. The tail of my eyebrow is just like really weird. Like where it ends up going, it just goes in a really weird position. So we're gonna do the same over here. I'm gonna try and match it up to the best of my ability. That is my brow. And now we're gonna dab it in. Make sure we get all the spaces. And then pull it off. Ooh. This is really interesting. It's really interesting. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go through the process of me concealing, and then I'm gonna show you guys my eyebrows after I've cleaned them up and, you know, cleaned up my little hairs that are just like going all over the place. Okay guys, so I concealed and, you know, plucked off some of the hairs of my eyebrows, and y'all, I love this. Like I usually don't do my eyebrows like this. Like my eyebrows are usually like very like sharp and they like really don't curve, because I felt like every time I would do a curve it would just be like a disaster. But I love this. Like I love the way my eyebrows look right now, and so definitely gonna be using this stamp a little more. I'm definitely gonna be using it a little more. But okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow sticks. So now I'm gonna see like what colors we have to work with. So they seem really simple to use. Like reading the direction, it just says, you know, put it on, blend it out, and you can smudge it before it dries. So I'm really excited to try these out. So this one is 2. So I have 2, 1, and 5. So we're gonna see what colors we're working with. Ooh, y'all, this is so cool. So it basically has the one side for the eyeshadow stick, and then the other side is like a smudger, which is like super cool. And of course it's like it's a twist, so you can like twist it and bring it out and do as you please. This one is kind of like it's like a shimmery brown. So that's 2. So let's see what 1 looks like. Ooh, so 1's like a lighter, it's a lighter shimmer. It's really cute. And then, so we're gonna see what 5 looks like. Okay, 5 is actually fairly dark. It's a very dark brown. This is really cool. So I'm gonna kind of like swatch it a little bit so you guys can kind of see how it looks on my skin. Oh my god, they look so good. So this is basically how they look. And they're very shimmery and very metallic, and I think that's really nice. So, sorry, I'm like shaking y'all and stuff. But I'm trying to think. I really love that like gold, like that very warm gold. So just seeing how this goes on, I'm gonna kind of dab it a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of drag it out. So we're gonna make like a metallic lid. So I'm taking it from my inner corner and I'm kind of like pulling it out. So we're still having like a little halo effect. And it also feels very like creamy. It's a very creamy eye stick. Kind of like, you know, giving it that little halo. As you can kind of see, the little shimmer. It's a really cute little calm shimmer. I think it's really cute, y'all. I've never used an eyeshadow stick before. So we're gonna do the same on this side, and I'm gonna kind of, you know, do that little halo effect. Make sure we have enough out of the stick. And being really careful not to go too crazy. This color looks really good on my skin. Like, it looks really good on my skin. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. This is so cute. Okay, so I kind of have my halos. I'm gonna kind of do my halos kind of high, guys. And that's mainly, I'm kind of like filling it in also, so like I get all my little wrinkles, because I have slightly hooded eyes, so I usually always do it above where my eyes start to crease, so that's why they're kind of a little bit higher. Make sure I get all the inside, making sure both sides match also, because I'm like weird like that. And so now I'm gonna kind of like smudge it a little bit. The little smudger is like very soft too. Use that to kind of like blend and like kind of blend out the top of it, just so it's not like a solid line. So it's just kind of blend it a little bit. So it's not like just one solid swoop. Okay, this is really cute. This is really cute. Like, it's kind of like fast makeup. So it's like if you're rushing out the house and like you don't want to take like a full palette, and you know, you can just throw your little stick in your bag and call it a day. You got like your smudger, you got some cute shine. I'm also gonna take this lighter shimmer and I'm gonna do my corners. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna swirl around in my corners a little bit, so I have like a little accent. And I'm gonna kind of blend it into the other color a little bit. So I'm gonna do my little swirl and then I'm gonna blend. So now I have like accents in my corner. It's very cute. It's very cute. Alrighty. So now that the eyeshadow is down, we're gonna move on to the eyeliner. So we're gonna see what color it is because I'm not sure what color it is. It's me just like finding out like as I'm like opening it and like seeing like if I can work with it or not. So, ooh, it's black. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I got so excited because like I thrive off of black eyeliner. I literally thrive off of it. Like, y'all don't understand. So this eyeliner is also waterproof, so I'm really excited because like my eyes do water a little bit sometimes. Like if I get too close on the inside, my eyes will water a little bit, so I literally use everything waterproof so that I don't have the raccoon eyes and so that I don't have any problems. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do my bottom, like under my eyes, on my waterline. I love how it just kind of glides on. Like I don't have to like rub too hard for it to like get down there. It just kind of like does its job. I love a very defined waterline. I usually do my waterline with either black or white. I love a good white waterline. You can already see like the dimension that I kind of gave myself with the little black. I'm like trying not to go overboard because I usually go really overboard with my black eyeliner. So we got a little bit of dimension going on there. So I usually don't use pencil to do my wings, but I'm just gonna do a very faint wing. So nothing like extravagant, because y'all know how I go with my winged eyeliner. Like it touches my eyebrow. I'm like trying to be very short, sweet, and simple. So we're gonna kind of take it out a little bit. Take it out a little bit and bring it back in. And so I'm gonna make this line, right? And I'm gonna kind of like blend it. And I might actually use a little smudger as well to kind of blend this line. And I'm also going to take like some concealer and I'm going to fix the wing as well. Because like I said, I usually use like a marker when I'm doing this. I don't usually use a pencil. So I'm going to kind of like bring it in. Kind of color it in a little bit so it's a little dark. Definitely. And I'm kind of like connecting it at the bottom underneath here, but like I said, it's gonna get fixed up a little bit. It's not gonna stay looking weird. So we're gonna take the smudger and I'm gonna kind of like smudge the black a little bit into the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to fix my wing. So we're going to take it. I'm just going to make a straighter wing. So now we have a more straight wing. That concealer, I can just blend it out with my sponge. And then we just got our little wing. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and then we're gonna move on to the next project. So now that I have my eyeliner looking right, looking like sisters and not twins, because we don't got time to be perfectionists. Like, we work it well, we work it with. But now we're gonna move on to the lashes. So to get those real cute lashes, you gotta curl your lashes, because if your lashes are straight like mine, when you put something on top of it, it's going to stick straight out, and you're not gonna see the volume of the lash. You're not gonna see the curve of the lash. So that's why you have to curl the lash up so it sits up when you put it on your lash. So I'm just gonna put it up on there. Curl it, and I kind of like lift my curler up a little bit after I have a grasp, so it's actually bending it up a little bit more. And we're gonna do the same over here. Tilt it out a little bit. Don't rip your lashes out though. Don't press down like super hard when you're doing this, and don't pull it super hard, because you really don't want to break your lashes off. Be very careful and just be very calm while you're doing it. So we're gonna be working with these. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do my bottom lash first with these, and then I'm just gonna throw my 8D lashes on top, because I wear some of the biggest lashes ever. So I'm just gonna take these off of here, and then I cut them into sections, and I put them on in sections. So I'm gonna take my little lashes, and then I'm just gonna cut like, just kind of like some little pieces. So they're just like very small pieces. Very small pieces, kind of like that. Like a little small section. And with these lashes, I probably just cut them into like, I cut them into about 4 sections. And then we're gonna pull out our handy dandy tweezers to hold the lash. So how the lash curves out, it's basically when you're doing your bottom lash, you're gonna be putting it on the opposite. So your bottom lashes curve outwards, downwards. So instead of you putting it going up, you're gonna put it going kind of curving in down. So holding the lash backwards, I'm gonna put some glue on there. Try not to make like too much of a mess. Don't put a ton of glue on it, because you don't want it to be like super messy on your bottom lash. You want it to be very like subtle and very just like not super out there. So we're gonna let this dry. You know how the timing goes with these. You just have to be very calm. And then when you're putting it on the lash, put it like on the top of the lash and not the bottom of the lash. And then when I'm putting this on, so some people can put it on their waterline. Some people have no problem putting it on your waterline. If your waterline is very sensitive, I would not put it on there. I most of the time put mine under my actual lash, but that can also be kind of challenging because like it can get kind of messy. But like that's why I said like don't put a lot of glue on there, because it's just a process. It took me a while to learn how to do bottom lashes, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And then make sure it's very tacky, because you want it to actually stick when you're putting it on there and not it like fall off, because that's what gets like super duper frustrating. So I'm actually gonna need like one of my palettes to do this, because I need it to be like really close up so I can actually see. So I usually put one in the corner and then one like directly in the middle, so there's gonna be like a little separation. And then I'll kind of take it and push it down. Flatten that lash, and so you have like a little lash like right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead, finish this up, and then I'm gonna show you when I'm done. So this is the finished look and everything, with the bottom lashes all done. And y'all, like, these products are really cool. I feel like they're really cool and easy to use, especially if you're a beginner. I feel like it will help you out a lot. I loved everything I used today, from the eyeshadow sticks to, you know, the eyeliner. Like, everything is just so nice and so affordable. Everything is actually like very affordable and very cheap. Like, you're not gonna be spending a lot of money for this stuff, but it works just as good as some of these expensive products. So like I said before, I'm gonna drop the link down below for you guys so you guys can follow them and you guys can check out their Amazon shop. They are Cutebey, and I'm totally gonna look into more of their products, because like I am totally in love. I wouldn't mind having more eyeshadow sticks. So like if I'm like rushing out the house or something and I'm like trying to do some quick makeup, like stuff like that really comes in handy. And like my eyes were watering a little bit and the eyeliner didn't smudge at all from like my eyes watering. And like I also have like these bottom lashes like really close to my lash line, so sometimes that makes my eye water too. And like everything still looks perfectly fine after the fact. So totally in love with these products. Definitely go check them out and try out their products as well. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.